Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to F1 Manager 24 Creator Team with Brabham Racing. Tonight, it's round 9. We are heading to the circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Canada, for the Canadian Grand Prix. So we left off last night needing to get all of the prep done before the start of this Grand Prix, but also having scored our first points. There we are. If I can just find us. There we are, in 8th place. We have a point. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite catch and beat Williams, so they are ahead of us in the standings, but that has put us clear of Alpine, Haas and Kick Sauber, and it's put us in 8th place, a place above where we need to finish at the end of the season to complete our season objective of 9th in the Constructors. So that has taken a real chunk of pressure off us. The fact that we've been able to get a point so early in the season, a little bit fortuitous with the circumstances, but I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth, and I will take that point all the way to the bank. Thank you very much. So, let's jump into our emails and see what we have to catch up on. Our cars came through completely unscathed. That is awesome stuff. How is my construction going? We are 1 day away from getting that spare side pod. Still got underfloors coming through. Both of those will be done before the next Grand Prix. That's good. What else do I need to make? More suspensions, more chassis. Things are getting a little low as well. Don't have any money to build anything else at the moment though. Evening Farah, how are you tonight? Let's advance time a day. Okay, let's get spare side pod done. I don't even think I've got enough for a new front wing. I think I'm just short. Oh no, the 225, I can just afford it. There we go. Let's get an extra spare front wing. So we'll have 2 spare front wings now. Evening, Dino. Alright, facility is built. Excellent stuff. Our car part test centre is now complete, which means hopefully that should give our staff and our drivers a little bit of a confidence boost. Let's check out the mentality hub. No, they're all neutral. We still have someone who's negative. That's our affiliate. Don't care about her because we're replacing her as soon as we can. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, they're still miserable about facilities. Damn it. Right, can't do anything with 6 grand, unfortunately. We have reached the end of a month though. Now we have a little bit of cash. Not much, 1.3 mil. So, our 2 affiliates. Monica has improved her cornering and braking by a point each, and defending has improved by a point as well, and so has accuracy. Ramon has improved his control and his accuracy. What about our main drivers? Have they buffed themselves? Yes, we've got a point in adaptability for both drivers. We preferred a different stat to get a buff, but I'll take the extra point in adaptability. We are definitely in rainy season now. Looking at the rest of the grid, Alpine have got a new side pod and are now working on a new suspension. And RV are having a fantastic season, apparently. There are the standings. A reminder, Charles leads the drivers' standings from Max by just 7 points. Lando in 3rd on 127 is a little bit further behind, 29 points back. Ferrari 40 points ahead of Red Bull in the Constructors. McLaren 37 points further back behind Red Bull there. And there we are in 8th place with our 1 point. Lovely stuff. Mick in 14th overall with his 1 point there. Logan off the bottom of the grid now with his Monaco finish up to 19th. Let's get our pit crew training done. So we're starting the month with 0 fatigue. That's excellent stuff. I'm going to really pump in the gym training for the next Grand Prix. Do some car building there. There we go. Get our fatigue levels sorted. Now we'll go to our usual split training. Work on the skills a little bit. Evening, Clark. There we go. And then, have I got any training I can squeeze in here? Austria's a sprint race, so I could go in slightly. It's only 1%, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. So, at the end of the month, as you can see, before we go into the Austrian Grand Prix, our stats have now leveled out thanks to our little bit of individualized training. So we now have 63 across the board for our pit crew attributes, and then the car building obviously needs a little bit more work. We will improve our pit stop time ever so slightly. Chance of a mistake still a little bit too high, but I'm continuing to try and bring the pit stop times down on a more what's the word I'm looking at? A more accelerated timetable than I would normally. So we're doing less skill training, which is why that's still a little bit higher than I would like. Plus, we don't have the greatest sporting director at the moment. She's only at 67 overall on that for her aptitude. So, yeah. 73 overall. Right, let's take the money that we have and let's build another chassis. Go. ARS is in poor condition. Let's check the powertrains actually. Let's put the damaged bits in now before we hit the Grand Prix. See if that helps improve fatigue at all. One less change to make. Go. That's our spare underfloors. I think we have the underfloor available for Sergeant now. Yes, we do. Let's install that on Logan's car. I'll give him a little bit of a boost, hopefully, going into the next race. And there we go, strategy prep. So, let's see, has that actually improved or impacted our pit crew's fitness level? Hasn't impacted them going in. Doesn't look like it's going to change anything here either. But we should be at 22% on the Monday. So we will have a look after this Grand Prix and see if we are at 22% or not. Right. Drivers. Driver stats. Logan with a slightly better braking. So it looks like he's actually improved his braking so far this month. That's good. Everything else is in Mick's favour. Again, Logan's going to struggle to get anything too good out of the race. Let's have a look at the weather. It's going to be a very wet one. Look at that. Heavy rainfall for the Sunday. Okay. Let's go. Let's go 20th with Logan. We'll try and see what happens. We'll go 18th with Mick. Hopefully we'll get higher than that. And let's head off to Montreal.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. Let's hope it's not going to be Groundhog Day. The local rodents have disrupted more than one race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see is the best drivers in the world battling it out for a place on that podium.
It's Ferrari who are currently ahead in the constructors' standings. But there are a lot of contenders and plenty of races still to go.
So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. The weekend starts here.
Alright, let's go with 20 laps of fuel. We've done the car parts already. I'm going to go with a 12 on Logan's car. We're going to go 5.5. We're going to go 3.7. We're going to go with something like that. And then we'll flip things around a little bit for Mick. We'll go 6.5, 12.5. We'll go 6.4, 3.35 and a 0.35. And let's send them out. I did finally fix the helmet colouring for Mick last night. So I just basically flipped, as you can see, the red and black around, so he now has the German flag stripe on his helmet.
Copy. Loud and clear, Mick. Radio check, can you hear me?
Copy, radio check.
Copy, loud and clear.
I just figured, seeing as we had a German driver in the car, it made sense to
Copy.
try and incorporate that into his helmet design. So at least his helmet actually has some kind of genuine meaning rather than just generic with no sponsors or anything.
Just be careful on exit curves.
Copy.
So I don't know if anything exciting's happened in the world of F1 in the last 24 hours. I've been basically hell diving most of the afternoon because the big update went live today. So I've been testing out you know, the changes to weapons and stratagems. So I've been completely oblivious to what's been going on in the outside world. I haven't seen anything big popping up in my Google News feed. Oh,
is the
wow,
balance?
15%. That is terrible.
Something completely wrong.
Yeah, copy that.
That Logan.
And car balance feedback when capacity.
That's a definite difference there.
I'm happy with balance.
76%.
Understood, mate. Understood.
Okay, box now.
Pit entry.
Turn the pit limiter on. And you can stop on the marks, find pre-start revs, and then switch off.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, everything needs to change quite dramatically here. Let's go with a 19. Let's go with a 12. Let's bring that down a bit more. Let's push that back up a bit more. Maybe go to something like that. Let's give that a try. Here comes Logan. Right, way too high on the front wing. Let's bring that down even more. Let's push that up that way. Yeah, we'll go with that. Here we go, Tony. Oh, I meant to ask, did you catch anything the other night when you were night fishing without your catch mat? £13.5. That's, I think, is well, based on my based on my fishing knowledge, is from video games. I have no idea if that's actually a good weight, but I think it's a pretty good weight for a carp. But congratulations on 3 catches. Oh wow, you were out there till 2:30.
How's balance?
Much better, much better.
Big improvement there, 86%. That's what we like to see. Have I gone the right way with Logan, or have I gone backwards? Oh wow, you were there till 9:30 in the morning. I'm assuming you weren't on your own, that you were with someone, and you had like a social event rather than just you sitting in the dark by yourself, catching nothing for like 7 hours until you went home. Bivvy, is that like short for bivouac or something? We did make a slight improvement with Logan as well. More to find. Let's go with that. That might be it. We'll go with 30 laps of fuel on the mediums. Check the car will get through. 9% on the gearbox. Oh, it's a fishing specific tent. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just like a slang for bivouac. I'm wondering about that wing. I don't know if I've made enough of a change. Well, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, should be green.
I am a Liverpool fan. I didn't even realise we were playing tonight. I keep forgetting, midweek games are a lot more frequent now. Oh, it's Champions League. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even realise that had started. Oh, we're playing Milan. Oh, we keep playing them.
How's your read on the balance and things?
Gone backwards
That
with
was great.
Schumacher. No,
Felt
we have
again.
gained with Schumacher, just not as much as I was
Understood.
hoping. Okay, so the cornering needs to improve. It needs to be about there, which means that's got to come down. Push that up a bit more. I'm a little concerned I might break the rear wing now. Yeah, that will break the rear wing. Let's try that.
Back on the car.
94%. I only gained
Car
like
is good.
2%
Yeah,
there
that's
with
fine.
Logan. You always get some really dodgy headlines whenever the young boys play. Just the headline here: Villa overpower young boys in Champions League opener. Always, there's always that hint of, oh, that's a little dodgy. They're Swiss, I think, aren't they, young boys? Let's have a look. Yeah, they are Swiss. They play at Wankdorf. Oh, yeah, that really does make things a bit more awkward.
And how was the grip and balance?
There we go. That's more
Traction
like
was
it.
amazing.
Copy that.
Is the car okay?
That's fine.
I can't get this car dialed in.
Okay, checkered flag.
It's frustrating. Oh, excuse me. Let's hope that does the job.
Okay, green light, green light.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
Jesus.
just making
Yellow flag
small
instantly.
mistake.
I can focus on bringing temperature in the time.
Right, let's have a look as we go into turn 4.
Literally just
And
come out the
that won't
pits and
help their
immediately
chances.
makes a
Well,
mistake.
hopefully not a sign of things to come.
Yeah. Hopefully, Crofty.
Focus on dropping rear.
Copy.
Come on, give me that 100%. Yes, there we go.
All okay with the car?
That's it. We are done.
Copy, understood.
Gonna wait now for Wally. We may as well get them swapping out something while they're waiting. That's the only thing I can change is the gearbox. So, tonight, I don't know what we're going to be able to do. It's a very different circuit characteristic to Monaco. It is going to be very, very, very wet at some point in the Grand Prix. I wonder if we'll have the chaos we did last night. That was, just crazy. Never had a race start that chaotic. 4 red flags in 11 laps? It was insane. And then it was all calm after that. Until right near the end. Will we see a repeat of something similar tonight? I don't think so. And I think without that kind of intervention, the best we can hope for is just hitting our sponsor targets. 18th for Mick. Maybe in contention for 17th, 16th. And Logan, 20th is probably the best he's going to do. Even with that new underfloor in his car, it's not making a massive amount of difference. We'll have to see. Safety cars could definitely shake this race up. And if the weather keeps fluctuating, that could shake things up as well. If we can time the pit stops right, get in at a point where we get a nice little tyre advantage over the opposition, either getting onto the inters or the full wets before everyone else to try and get that benefit. get a nice little undercut. We shall see. Right, let's put in the proper parts and get ready for quali.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
There are 3 periods of qualifying ahead of the drivers now. Remember, only the fastest 10 will make it through to Q3 for a shot at pole position.
Now, we've got the Haas driver there. Karun, how are they going to be feeling today?
The
Well,
main thing on
Haas
my
driver.
mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
And it's almost time for qualifying, and you won't want to miss that.
Geezer the geezer. How you doing? Right, do I go with that ERS still? I think, yes. I think we continue with that ERS tonight. Not an issue at all for Mick. He's still at 53% on his. And we can go straight out.
That should be the green light.
Right, hot laps are going to start any moment. Let's bring up the timings. Hopefully we won't get any traffic.
We're happy with tires. Clear ahead. Remember, charge off.
It's clear. It's clear.
Open, 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 open.
.8 and a 21.7. Looks like Logan is close enough, just about, to get a very distant toe. What I was hoping for. .22.1 and a 21.9. So Logan's definitely having the quicker lap. Mick's on fire already. And there we go. We get Logan into peak confidence as well. And he goes 6.5 tenths quicker than Mick.
Just respect
Bad.
Delta. Stay negative. Stay negative.
Get a couple of screen grabs on the cooldown lap. You like Ollie in the game, easier to get infused and driving better than Lawson. Yeah, he is. He is one of those drivers who is pretty straightforward to get, his confidence up nicely in the mentality hub. Lawson, as I said, is a very grumpy driver at times. Very tricky to keep his mentality high.
Oops.
Switch the pit limiter on. Stop on the marks, find restart rev, switch off.
Your main focus is your tires and brakes. That's your main focus.
Understood.
Oh, crap. Forgot about that. Evening, Mr. Water. There we go. That should be the last one for a bit. Gives me plenty of screens to choose from. Different cars in focus.
You're doing good on tire temps, keeping your temps. Good gap ahead. Have fun.
Tires are in good shape.
Looks like we might have traffic issues.
The race and you're pushing.
Both are through nicely there. Oh, mistake from Mick.
I just went into quick. So annoying.
Neither driver improving in the first. Mick has improved in the middle. I didn't expect Logan to improve, considering he's not getting a slipstream this time round. Well, I suppose he is now, isn't he? Yeah. But he didn't in the first sector. Mick improves to just 2.5 tenths behind, so he found about 4 tenths there. Could have been more had he not made that mistake in the first sector. And now we'll wait to the end of the session to go out again. Looking forward to getting the new wing on the car in a couple of Grand Prix time. We're going to go through Spain first, and then we'll be ready after that, hopefully. And more cars piling out of the pits. You might have another awkward
Good on temps.
lap here.
So no fed. And you go push.
Let's keep all the tire temp we have. Mick,
Potential
let's go.
trouble. He got through okay. Will it be an issue for Mick? Can't see from that angle. Looks like we've already cleared him as well. Logan improves, Mick doesn't. And he's hitting traffic as well. There's a little improvement in the middle. Logan could out-qualify Mick here. Sargent crosses the line and barely improves.
18.
Mick crosses the line
Fast in.
Copy.
and does not improve. He stays 21st. So, not a great qualifying. Going to leave us a lot of work to do in the Grand Prix. A lot of work. And we're down to 22nd. And 19th. Steve stuck it on pole. Perez pipping Max by just 15 thousandths of a second there. Leclerc third, Ricciardo up in fourth place. Then it's Sainz, Norris, Tsunoda, Piastri, Russell and Alonso. 11th is Hamilton. 12th is Hulkenberg. Then Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Magnussen, Ocon, Zhou with a penalty. Then it's Logan, Gasly, Fittipaldi and Schumacher. I don't know what that penalty's for. It won't show me in here. So, we'll have to see. Reality check after last night. Well, yeah, qualifying was always going to be rough in the drive
70
around
laps
the
of the
circuit.
Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
It's a good start.
Named
drive.
after
Well,
the legendary Canadian driver, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve has been host to plenty of first-time winners. Jean Alesi, Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
With a flat-out section of over a kilometre in Sector 3, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is a track that asks, Who dares brake last? And that means it's tough on tyres and brake temperatures the whole way round. The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Quali seems harder. It is a little bit harder, but not much harder. It's just we've got a really, really bad car. Last night was an anomaly because of the nature of the circuit and, you know, what went on at the beginning. But, yeah, this is where we truly are pace-wise, unfortunately, at the moment. Okay, so it's going to be wet, then dry, then wet, then dry again, by the look of it. That is no help whatsoever. Really do need a weather sensor. I am just going to have to play it by ear, I think. We'll see how that goes. Might be better to go straight to the full wets. I don't know. Yeah, we'll start on the softs and just try and punch our way through. You see Mick there again, looking at wet tyres, way ahead of what we've got here, which to me suggests that the rain is likely to come somewhere around lap 30. We'll go with that. Not going to take any fuel out. We're going to be a bit more aggressive with fuel. See if we can make up a place at the start. And let's send them out.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. Mick Schumacher, a composed figure, approaching this one.
Sitting in 22nd with a long and difficult race lying ahead, sure to be a test of resilience and patience.
And it looks like we're good to go.
I was torn a bit of the paint off the side of my car
The
there.
drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Right. Looks like Paris has held the line. Logan is initially down a place. Mick's going to try and squeeze up the inside of Fittipaldi's. Now going to be the outside. Sargent holds his position. Most people on mediums and softs. Mediums and hards. Only a few on the softs.
Good job.
Logan's gained another place. Now Schumacher's gained another place as Magnussen retakes that position from Sargent. Sargent with the inside up to the hairpin though.
You're doing good so far.
There we go.
recharge the pack.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
GRS enabled. To P18. Gas lead. Cap point 4. Yeah, Magnussen first car behind you. Cap point 8.
So we're going to two-stop this initial phase before the rain with Logan, or one stop it with the rain. We're not going to stop at all with Mick before the rain, hopefully, and try and stretch these tyres. But we'll keep checking to see what the track information shows as we progress further into the race. Because the drivers themselves are hinting that rain's going to come around lap 30, but our weather centre, well, we don't actually have a weather centre, so we have, you know, pretty much garbage weather data at the moment.
Oh! I'm at 100%.
It's a long race, so keep focus.
All they're doing is looking up at the clouds. No, we've got basically, you know, I'm standing somewhere on the track, you know, waiting for the rain to hit my bald head. We also have the very scientific licking the finger and holding it up to figure out which way the wind's blowing.
Mode push.
Copy.
Doing good. We're currently P18. Gas
Oh
ahead.
wow, look at how much fuel we've burnt already. Just 2.5 laps.
Need some recharge.
Yeah, copy. I don't know where my pace is, man. I'm really struggling.
Keep your con.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And through goes Mick. Or does he? Actually, I probably want Mick to not fight. Oh, and he goes through. Damn it.
Copy.
There we go. This Logan's one stopping, so we want him to push those tyres. Got a yellow flag. It's a safety car.
Lots of
It's
crashes.
Alonso and Stroll.
There may be
Ooh,
debris.
Stroll's not pointing in the right direction. Well,
Everybody
I suppose
okay?
from where he is, technically he's pointing in the right
He's okay.
direction. Alonso, again, technically pointing in the right direction, but definite damage to both of those cars.
There's a yellow flag now. Now we can see what happened. Let's watch these cars as they head into turn 10. Now there's an inviting opportunity there. Oh, that's quite an impact between them. And having
Stroll
seen
doing
it back,
Stroll things.
I think it's pretty obvious who was at fault.
But he's going to blame the concertina effect.
Safety car, safety car. Okay, charge on. Just be plus on the delta time.
Alonso brake tested me, Dad.
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
Right, a lot of cars boxing already. I'm going to stay out.
Okay, there's a big crash.
See if we can gain a couple of places.
Finish, a lot of debris.
Just ahead. And just behind Sights. That's actually probably a good thing to be behind Sights rather than ahead of him with Mick. Protect his confidence because Sights will break away. And he's gone soft tyres. Sonoda went hard. Albon and Magnussen have gone hard tyres. Nobody else stopped.
What's our current position?
Okay, you're currently P16.
Logan up in P13. And once again, we've now hit the minimum requirement needed to get Logan's sponsors goal done. 20th place.
Copy.
Just be careful on exit.
This is more to protect Sargent's ERS than anything else, keeping him out of the hot air. And off those big nasty curbs. Confidence is starting to come back again. Still got minus modifiers at the moment. Safety car's coming in already. It's a short one.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Get ready to go.
Tyres are still in the temperature window. That's good. Gained a little bit of extra fuel. Couldn't quite fill Sargent's battery.
Copy.
Okay, we're happy to push,
Safety car has left leader Piastri. Remember,
Piastri's
no
not leading.
overtake until you cross the line. Okay to push.
remember overtake available.
Copy.
And charge off.
Copy.
Oh, nice little lunge. Didn't unfortunately pay off yet. Can he get the power down around the outside? Nope. Gets squeezed, and already Sainz is trying to break away. It's a lock up for Yuki straight away.
This one is involving Yuki Tsunoda.
I wonder why
point.
Sainz was suddenly there.
Struggling with the car. Now, they did leave it very late.
Oh, Mick got round as well. Nice. No, he didn't.
Boat push.
Ah. Logan.
Push to keep within DRS. You would have DRS.
When you make the lunge, has another look around the outside at turn 1 and turn 2. This time,
Management is good.
Gasly can't close the door,
Yeah, copy.
and yet he's still back out of it.
I'll try him out.
Try harder.
Reset your head.
Let's see if you can find any time.
Battery now.
Copy.
Back up.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that Ferrari to lunge us. As Yuki has a look at the back of sights there.
What DRS?
Copy.
And this is where we might get past. We don't have any battery left.
We'll
That
catch
Ferrari is just quick.
them. Don't worry about it. Sooner that behind you.
To charge on.
Copy.
Oh man, now Yuki dives through, and that's Sargent pretty much race over, I think. He hasn't got the pace anymore. I'm going to have to let Mick go through.
That's okay. Copy.
Try and get him to pull over in a good spot.
Cool the turn more if we can.
Understood.
Feedback on tires, please.
The tire very good.
And now I need Logan to just stabilise his pace, stabilise his confidence.
We are working as a team right now, okay?
Yeah.
Can't afford. I was about to say, I can't afford to lose any more positions, and he immediately gets lunged. Takes an interesting line through turn 2.
That's all I got.
Always focus and push. Might be sent behind you.
Mode push.
And I'm already out of DRS range again. Oh, jeez. Logan's race is falling apart.
Try to stay within DRS.
There goes Magnussen.
To recharge the pack.
And that is it. No confidence at all now. A big angry rage.
Zoom behind you. The gap 1.3.
God, if this was what he was like on the radio in reality, every race, I can see another reason why Williams might have got rid of him.
Charge on, charge on.
Okay.
Yay, a successful defence.
UP18. Magnussen on first car ahead. Capcom 7. Zoo behind. Zoo 3 tenths behind.
Yeah, look, that rain's creeping forward. Just going to hammer these tyres now until they're gone, and then hammer a new set of tyres as well. Or maybe that scrub set. So we are working on the assumption that it's going to be about lap 30. We are a little bit above the line with Mick. Gaining increased chance of our ERS overheating badly.
Would like to increase a bit the LICO everywhere.
I'm trying.
Take on me.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Magnussen takes the lead, which
How's your
immediately
tire
gives me the DRS. Thank you very much, Magnussen. Hurts my confidence in the process, though. That's the problem.
Need some recharge.
Go a couple more laps.
Sergeant has DRS.
Understood.
Charge on.
Copy.
Mode push.
Copy.
Ricciardo with a fault.
But it looks like they're carrying some kind of fault.
He's still way up there with the front running group. Could be a good race for Ricciardo if his car holds together.
And let's go charge on, please. Okay, charge on, charge on.
Okay, copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Battery is good.
Copy.
And these defensive manoeuvres that Sargent is pulling off is helping his confidence rebound a little bit quicker. It's good. That's what we need. I'm going to box him at the end of the next lap.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
I'm a little concerned how far back we are, though.
Let's look after this tire.
Copy.
The rest of the field has broken away nicely from us.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Box, box.
Yeah, box, box.
Just do the best you can.
Pin entry.
All right.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Early undercut stop here. Ah, it's a bad stop as well. It's just not happening for Logan, is it? My God.
Sorry, sorry.
Lost at least 6 seconds there.
Okay, we'll be clear on pit exits. UP20. We're on tire management.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy. Copy.
Let's recharge a bit.
Copy.
All right, now in clean air with brand new tyres. I'm hopeful Logan will start pumping in some decent laps. We have a yellow flag. Oh, it's a lockup for Logan. God damn it.
So this is what happened. Now here we are at the final corner. The wheels just lock up there. What caused that, I wonder?
What caused that, I wonder? A twat behind the wheel is my immediate guess. That's taken a lot of his tyres out as well.
Really good.
Yeah, look at that. He was 99% when he came out the pits, 83% when he crossed the line. Hey, ya.
Joe has DRS behind. Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Okay, good job. Currently P16.
Blaming Farah. Well, Farah does have history of jinxing me, but I think he's blameless on this occasion.
Use the rest.
I haven't been able to shake Magnussen, and I'm not going to now. Not with a double
So just need to
DRS.
go charge on.
Copy.
DRS.
Copy.
I was hoping to give some kind of redemption to Sargent by signing him along with Mick, you know, one of the forgotten men of Formula One. Mick's doing a great job.
DRS.
Logan, not so much.
Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Okay.
Try and get the temps down.
Copy.
Big sparks in front of us there. Being kicked up by the back of Sonoda.
Charge on.
And that weather is getting very close all of a sudden.
So we charge the pack.
Looks like about 8 more laps to go. Probably should have gone with mediums rather than trying to one stop on the softs here with Mick. But I kind of compromised Mick a little bit in the earlier part of the Grand Prix because he was behind Logan, and Logan, I wanted to try and protect his confidence, and that hasn't really worked out for us. So
You're doing good, Mick. We're currently P16.
not ideal. We are starting to close in on the cars in front, but it's taking a while. Logan's confidence, having dropped all the way back down again thanks to that lockup, is slowly recovering again, but he's not going to get anywhere close to the field.
P16.
I think he's going to need a safety car or a red flag to bring him back into contention for anything other than 20th tonight.
He's 5 seconds ahead. So Kevin behind.
Meanwhile, the Red Bulls keep fighting amongst themselves. They're about 4 seconds ahead of Norris and Leclerc and Piastri and Hamilton and Ricciardo and Sainz in a big old train, fighting for 3rd to 8th places. And now we're in danger of losing another place to show.
It's okay. Joe behind.
I'm hoping the slipstream will help counter that. It does just. We are 7 minutes away from it being wet.
Let's use that K1.
Copy.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
This time I got the slipstream and the DRS, so Joe has no chance.
Understood.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
On the last one for Logan. Needs to be lapping quicker than that. Needs to be lapping a lot quicker than that.
Start in the rain. Copy.
Okay, perfect. Let's get back up to pace.
5 minutes away. About 3 more laps. I'll turn up mixed tyres now.
Okay, good job. Now pick up your pace.
Go push.
Ah, damn it, Magnussen broke away. I wasn't paying attention. And here comes Joe. And I've got nothing in response to that. Battery and DRS there.
Charge on.
Copy.
Now mixed pace is
We'll
suffering
just
as
see
well.
what we can do.
We are still on for our targets at the moment, 18th and 20th.
Okay, gap behind 2.3.
But it could have been a little bit better than this. Probably should have been a little bit better than this.
We think of rain is coming.
Copy.
It'll be wet for about 8 minutes. I think I have to go into with Logan just to try something. I don't know what to do with Mick though. I might go straight to wets. But we've got the benefit in a way of being towards back, so we'll hopefully see other cars in front boxing before we do, and we can see what tyres they go onto, and then try and do something a little clever if we're able to.
Charge on.
Copy.
And it is going to get wet pretty quickly, so maybe just going straight to wets is the right decision for both. Water level's about to start jumping.
You're okay to push now.
Copy.
Your managing is good.
Crucial moment of the Grand Prix coming up. Now we are starting to see a little bit more water, I think. Did that just click up to 0.15? Yep, there we go, 0.16. That gradual increase is starting to pick up a little bit of pace now. And Joe's in. He's gone very early. Very early. If he's gone wet as well, he's going to ruin them. He's going into...
Like a couple laps.
Fittipaldi's in as well.
Copy.
He's also going inters. I am going to box Logan this lap. He's far enough behind that he won't be as affected as everybody else. Did I catch him in time? Yes.
In the pit lane.
Track's going to be much closer to 1 mil by the time he gets out. Max and Perez are coming in together. Inters. More inters. Is anybody stopping for wets? Inters, 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 inters.
You're P20. "45 laps to go."
I'm going to be damp for 4 minutes. I'm going straight to wets, and just hope it stays wet enough long enough.
Yeah, it's raining a lot.
Noise to manage the tires.
Yeah, confirmed.
Pit entry.
Just come in slow.
Copy.
Reduce flight overall. And use overtake, use overtake.
That's not a bad stop. 2.59. Considering we usually average around about 2.7. I need to protect these tyres
Show
now.
ahead. We need a back off.
Understood.
I need the track to get very wet very quickly. It's changed again. It's now saying 7 minutes until
Tire
it's wet.
back good.
I'm going to lose a lot of time with Schumacher here, but can I save enough time? If the others decide they have to stop. If they don't stop and they stay out, I'll be able to get a lot of time gained on them, but only for a limited period of time before I have to box and put inters on.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Here comes
It's on
Fittipaldi. Probably just going to immediately move out of the
We'll just
way.
hold them off.
No, I am actually racing still. That's good. He's going to have so much more grip through the corners than me.
When you need it.
Copy.
There we go, he's through. It didn't take long. Have I screwed the pooch? Another 5 minutes till it hits full wets. Four seconds slower than I need to be.
This is the
Compared to
peak of the
Fittipaldi.
rain.
Don't tell me this is the peak of the rain. It's going to get worse than this. There we go. It's going up a bit more. Keep going up. Keep going up. All right, there we go. 3 blocks showing us wet. If we can trust our non-existent weather centre there. We basically resorted to, a junior school meteorology, sticking a bucket with some lines on the side of it out and seeing how quickly it fills up. Don't have newfangled technology money available for things like BBC weather. There we go. Track is starting to come good for us compared to the rest. That is a fault for Valtteri.
I'm struggling with deployment.
I have now been lapped. That was kind of a given, unfortunately. Rolling the dice with Logan in a way, I'm going to see whether or not I can actually keep him out on the inters. I need the track to keep getting wetter. This isn't enough yet.
This tire has plenty of life. We can push.
Because we can just about still see Fittipaldi in front of us. Rest of the field's down to 128s. This is what we've been doing. The 129. Almost there with the track temperature or track water level.
Sergeant behind.
Sergeant losing so much ground, getting blue flagged by everybody now. May as well put him into harvest while that's going on.
To recharge the pack.
No more lifting coast.
Now we can start to be a little bit more aggressive with these tyres because they're coming good.
Boat push, boat push.
We have to make the most of them. Let's let the temperature cool down a bit before I start pushing them. Gap is less than 4 seconds. I think we're closing in. We are closing in. I'm going to use a battery as well, but even so. There we go, 4 mil. Does anyone box? Leaders are on the pit straight, or the main straight, leading up to the pits.
You can pick up the pace now.
It's time to burn rubber. We are now lapping faster than the cars in front of us. Nobody's boxed. It's going to stay wet for a little while. At this point, I think
Your
I may
tire
as well
temps are good.
box
Copy.
for a set of wets for Logan.
Pit entry.
Easy coming in the box.
Copy.
I'm going to lose ground just getting blue flagged anyway. May as well put the right tyres on and then see if I can unlap myself a little bit. At least claw back some ground. That's another bad stop. It's just not happening for Logan.
Can only apologize.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
Watch out, white line exit.
Oh my god, that's Albon looking to box and to lap us.
UP20. So first car ahead of you, Schumacher.
Oh, there we go. We're through on Fittipaldi. I didn't even see how quickly we caught him, but we are flying against him.
Good job making Joe ahead.
Let's see what happened there. Along the straight here. The opportunity's there.
Lovely stuff.
Let's put pressure. Blue flag.
Ah, screw you, blue flags.
To charge on.
Copy.
No more overtake.
Yeah.
Use overtake now, please. Break the toe to improve cooling. We need to focus on PU cooling.
Come on, up the inside.
Try to get clean air now.
No, come on. I'm quicker. Let me through.
Your tires start to be in better window.
Damn it. It's not going to let me through. Oh, you got rid of Mr. Water 100 completely. Too many channels. Not enough time. In that case...
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Let's give it a go.
Copy.
Let's use the free air.
Trying to go for those late lunges.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy. Copy.
Beautiful.
Copy.
Through we go.
Good job.
Back up to P17.
Currently P17. Kevin
Still
ahead.
got another 7 minutes, 11 minutes until it gets Inter territory, according to that. I still haven't been able to get through here. Let's see if we can punch our way through.
Overtake is available if needed. Cool the car.
There we go.
Solid blue.
Logan's lap time should improve dramatically now until he hits the back of the next two cars in front, which is Albon and Valtteri. There we go, 128. Battery assisted, of course, but
Need some recharge.
see what Mick does. $132 for Magnussen, 129 for Schumacher. There we go. 3.7 seconds faster.
And use overtake if required. Get some cool air.
Don't think I'm close enough for the lunge, but we'll try. Nope, not close enough.
Manage PU10.
Might get him into the chicane if we're lucky. Turn one. Don't blue flag me. Oh, I need to get past Valtteri quickly. There we go. Didn't want to get blue flagged by Albon again. And away we go.
Mode push.
Copy.
Don't worry about it, Mick. You'll get him in a
Just
second.
keep going.
So what DRS?
There we go. Through and clear.
Okay, good job. You have Gasly ahead.
About 6-7 minutes left of this weather condition before we have to think about inters again. Need to make the most of these tyres.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
What is the gap? 45 seconds to Fittipaldi. Well, considering how far back we were, that's not too bad. Definitely making progress.
Okay, we're out of DRS.
Schumacher up to 16th and closing in on Gasly. Took 3 seconds out of him on that lap. Still technically getting wetter as well, up to 4.72 mil now. 4.73 from The more it keeps going up, the better our pace is against the rest of them. Man, you've beaten Barnsley 7-0.
Copy.
And let's go charge on, please.
Yeah, copy.
Water levels going down.
Still have a chance.
He's probably off to Arkansas.
Mode push.
Copy.
Gap ahead, 0.9. Lots of battling ahead, anything's possible.
Understood. Yeah, copy. Copy.
Try to go around the outside at the hairpin. We have better grip, and we have the battery. Well, we had the battery. That's gone.
Okay,
There we go.
charge on,
Another
charge
position
on.
gained.
Copy. Okay.
And we should be able to pull away in the corners. No battery off that
Plenty
Wall of
fuel
Champions
available
exit.
when you need it.
Yeah, copy.
There we go, we've opened up the gap a little bit more.
Right
We
now
are
you're
getting
P15.
very close to the crossover point where we have to go back onto Inters. Since I last
Yeah,
looked,
2.2.
Sargent has taken another 10 seconds out of Fittipaldi. He's doing the best he can do.
9.7. He's 1.2 behind. Keep digging.
Might have to box Schumacher this lap. I'm going to go one more lap with Sargent. Probably go one more lap with Schumacher as well, to be fair. Trying to get his confidence as high as we can before we make that stop. We're already right on the back of Hulkenberg again. Haven't been this high with either of our drivers for quite some time in this race.
And box.
Yeah, copy in.
We're gonna be a next set of inter.
There we go, stops are in.
Box now, Mick.
Copy. Box is up.
I'll change to the inter. Gap is 1.3. Okay, we're still okay.
We've definitely closed some ground here. I mean, we were behind Fittipaldi when we put these wets on. And it won't actually show me the total gap now because Fittipaldi's been lapped. But we can work it out. 2.5, 11, 26.5. 40 seconds. We pulled out 40 seconds over Fittipaldi, plus however far behind we were with Schumacher in this stint on full wets here. That's pretty damn impressive.
Good, mate.
Easy on the pit entry.
Copy.
Charge on.
Yeah, okay.
Let's recharge a bit.
Copy.
Please.
Better stop for Sargent. 2.7.
Watch out, white line.
There goes Gasly. I think we'll come out just behind Magnussen. We'll be well clear of Zhou. We might be under threat of being lapped by Verstappen.
P20.
Oh, there, 2.51. That is the sixth quickest
Here's
stop.
what I thought I
That's
would like.
excellent news
Copy
for
that.
points. And now we need to push as quick as we can.
Here, P17.
I don't think we're going to be able to be quick enough to stay ahead of Max. I'm not. He's going to blue flag me immediately. Perez is
So
15
behind.
seconds behind. Well, 14 seconds behind. So we've already got a nice little bit of a buffer before the next blue flag.
28 laps to go. Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
We're back to being 46 seconds behind Fittipaldi. And our tyres aren't that much pressure. Everyone's been looking after their tyres during the full wets by the look of it. But we can go on full attack. So we're looking at about 20 laps on dry tyres. Let's start planning for that.
Doing good on temps.
Copy.
What can we do now that we've got the tyres up to temp and run a proper lap? Max is doing 124s. 124.009. That's quick. I think Max is going to absolutely cakewalk this Grand Prix. Is he running brand new powertrain parts, I wonder? Newish engine. New ERS this weekend. Gearbox is a little old, but still viable. Give me a Victor. All right, 125.1 for Sargent. That's not bad. $124.7 for Schumacher. That's okay. Could be better. Max did a 122.9 on that lap. Ooh. How's my confidence looking? Almost back to full for Schumacher. And we're in the high confidence, well, medium confidence there for Logan. Just that one negative modifier into cornering. There's Mick. The gap is about 8.5 seconds. Let's see if it starts to come down.
So we charge the pack.
Copy.
Remember, Lyco, little often will help.
Yep, copy that.
Rain has
No
stopped.
more rain expected.
Track's now just drying up.
Like a couple laps or sooner than that?
Hasn't quite stopped. There's still a couple of drops in the air, but
more lifting coast, please.
barely any rain left. Well, Sergeant's been lapped. I don't need to
Reduce
worry
the
about that.
lifting
And
cost.
I've been lapped as well. I don't need to worry about that.
We will go to high fuel now.
Copy.
Try to do some lifting coast and then focus on apex speed.
Copy.
Like to reduce Lyco.
Copy.
Logan's almost certainly going to get lapped twice.
Copy.
That's Ocon behind us, I think.
Battery is good.
Yep.
No, it's not Ocon. It's Gasly behind Logan. If it wasn't for the fact I need that money for the sponsors, I would have retired Sergeant by now and just saved the wear and tear on the car. But we need the money. So even though he's a mile off the pace, he's still going to hit the target of 20th with the sponsors. I'm glad I didn't go 18th with him. But it's worth 300 grand, which is a good chunk of a new chassis or a new new suspension. It's more than the cost of a new front or rear wing. So that rear wing that we made just before this Grand Prix, it's effectively going to be free thanks to Logan finishing in 20th.
Yep, got it.
Need some recharge.
I got it.
We are cruising up to the back of Magnussen there. Did Magnussen get blue flag though? Yeah, he did. That's why he did the 126 last lap. We are still half a second, more than half a second closer. So
The rain has stopped now.
Copy.
this is going to be crucial, judging when to stop if we want to try and gain any advantage over our rivals.
No further rain expected.
Yeah, copy that.
I still have hopes of getting, 16th from Magnussen. I don't think I'll get any better than that, but 16th would be good enough for me. He's 2 places above his target. If I can just keep edging up to the back of him. Just little bits here and little bits there, and then get a jump on him through the pits and maybe gain a second or two there as well. That puts the battle very much on. See Hulkenberg and Ocon having a little ding-dong there over 13th place. This big train that we had up front has broken up. Piastri and Leclerc have broken away from Sainz and Norris quite comfortably. Ricciardo, Russell and Hamilton have all been dropped as well. And Leclerc is pushing on to the back of Sainz, to Perez, sorry. I think he might try and make a move here. And he gets him. Leclerc up into second place.
Yep, copy.
Right, we're actually very close to getting lapped by Leclerc. There we are. We should very soon see that Scarlet Ferrari coming into the shot. There it is. I think I might have to go one more lap. It's not quite dried up enough yet. I'm going to get lapped. I'm going to make the executive decision to box now and avoid those blue flags that I will almost certainly get on the next lap.
Box now, Mick, box now.
They are closing very fast.
Copy for the tree. Copy.
Box, watch out, white line.
Copy, box.
.6, not bad.
But there! Oh.
It's going to drop me into a whole load of blue flag territory traffic. Ah, damn it.
You have Joe 1.8 ahead.
At this rate, I should have stayed out.
.20 laps to go. Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on.
Okay.
Pit entry.
Take caution coming in.
Copy.
So we just need to go charge on.
Copy.
And now Perez is in. Max has stayed out. 2.9. Again, not a great stop, but we're seeing everyone else box. Evening Cloud. There is Sainz.
Mode push.
Copy.
UP20. And that's 20 laps to go, 20.
I'll get some
I think
DRS,
whenever
hopefully,
you've
off the back of Sainz.
Copy.
It's touch and go whether we got it or he got it. And if I can stay close, I can get it on the next... Oh, we got it. Did I score points last night? I did. Scored a point. A point. Oh!
Your P20.
It's a spin. A big spin there. the signs, right in front of Sergeant. I'm amazed he didn't hit him.
Through here.
Copy.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Watch how close this was. We were right on his gearbox. Yeah, from that angle, it looked a lot easier. But oh, and then he hit the wall.
And for the crew watching on in the garage, that really must...
If you don't need it, no lift and coast.
Right now, everybody's boxing. Hulkenberg's had an issue in the pits. That helps. Helps undo some of the time we lost getting blue flagged.
What happened?
There goes Joe. Right behind Magnussen. And thank you very much. We will follow through. Lovely. And then we'll get past the other Mercedes. Has it not stopped yet? No, they haven't. Neither of them have stopped yet. They're still on inters. Gasly's still on inters. It's a little too far ahead at the moment, but if I can get another good lap in like this...
Charge on, charge on.
Copy. So we charge the pack.
Copy.
We just need to manage a bit more.
that is Piastri. He's going to blue flag me.
No more overtake.
Magnussen's trying to get past him. Is that Piastri or is that Norris? It's Piastri.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Right, now we've got a fight. Russell, Tsunoda and Hamilton are all
Down
in.
the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
Soft tyres, softs, and I'm guessing softs. Let's see what happened to Tsunoda's pit stop. Again, problem with that tyre on the right rear. That's exactly what happened to Magnussen. Oh, Magnussen punched through. I got blue flagged. And now Magnussen's going to get blue flagged.
We now have Joe behind.
I think. He's fighting it at the moment. Oh, damn it. Norris gets through without actually having to blue flag him. That is annoying. That's really annoying. I hope he cooks his engine. What is Magnussen's fault? ERS. Well, if he stays in the hot air like that, he may well overheat it and then lose his battery altogether. Sargent has now been lapped twice. That's Perez in front. Max is a further 16 seconds up the road.
Drop slightly the light core.
Copy.
This has been a disastrous Grand Prix for Logan. I'm going to start
Taking the
thinking about
lock
who I want
Copy.
to bring in next season. Because I think Logan's time might be coming to an end already. He'll see out the rest of this year, but he's just not quick enough.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Lawson's notoriously difficult to please. He'll be just miserable the whole time, which will affect his stats. Don't really want to go Porsche or Lawson, because we have used those two already with our previous save file. I'd like to try somebody a little different. I think it's a little early for us to think about doing.
You're doing good on management.
Yep, understood.
And Magnussen is just slipping further and further away from me. Go for Abby. What, Abby pulling? She's worse than Sargent.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Another blue flag. Magnussen's back in front of Norris at Piastri again. He's getting blue flagged again, but he's managing to stay with him every time. He's pushing his tyres a little bit harder than I am.
Okay, charge on.
Yeah, copy.
We'll have a look at some
Tires are
options,
looking good.
people to start scouting when we finish this race. So Doohan's a contender because I do want an Australian in the team. Yeah, Brabham is historically an Australian founded team. I might see if I can get Ricardo next season. He might not have a seat for next year. I think he would be an excellent choice. It's not so much when I get a podium car I'll sign Piastri. It's when I can afford to sign him. Given that the car just isn't competitive enough at the moment, if I do sign him, he would get miserable and probably get poached within a year, which would then push his contract value way up, which would make it almost impossible to re-sign him later. Is he that expensive? I don't know how much he would expect, but I'm guessing a fair bit in general, and the fact that he's coming to a team that's not very attractive at the moment would add a significant amount on top of that to sign him. If it was, say, 15 million, then I would imagine it would probably be another 10 million on top for me to try and even tempt him. Ricardo's a good safe pair of hands. He fits the theme of what I want to achieve with the team. And then he's a great seat warmer for Piastri. But Ricardo's having a good season at the moment with AlphaTauri, so he may not want to leave AlphaTauri. He is out of contract at the end of the year, so whether he gets to keep his seat or not is another matter. A fault for George.
Downshift 7 to 604.
Going very defensive there to keep Tsunoda behind him.
Keep us updated on the tires.
Good, it's okay.
Right.
Add lifting
Let's
coast
see.
to turn 1.
Is Magnussen now on his own? He is. He's isolated. He's in clean air. He's coming up to lap Sargent. Let's start going after him.
Mode push.
Copy.
Overtake available.
Copy that.
I've got a Ferrari bearing down on me. That'll be Carlos Sainz, I think. Yeah, Leclerc's going across the line at the moment. There is Sainz. There is me, just visible in the distance.
We're currently P17. Kevin ahead. Behind you have Joe.
Oh man. Sargent is now 50 seconds behind Fittipaldi. I'm only keeping him out for the sponsor money. May as well.
Increase the light code to level 3, please.
Copy.
Just get him to nurse the car now for the rest of the race.
Okay,
He's not going to achieve anything.
Yeah, copy.
Manage these
Unless we have a
tires.
red flag.
Copy that.
Getting charge on.
Copy.
Right, we took a good amount of time out of Magnussen there, but Sainz is still lurking. There's Magnussen. So far, his ERS issues don't seem to be hurting him too much. Our car was definitely quicker in the wet than it is in the dry. We need the new rear wing. We're losing far too much time. On the DRS sections at the moment. The new wing will help with a bit of drag reduction, a bit of improved DRS as well. Help give us a little bit more speed in the car.
Charge on, charge on.
Let's encourage Science to get us in a place that's going to be beneficial
back
to
off.
us.
Copy.
There we go, like that.
Okay, mode push.
And then see if we can hang on to him for DRS.
Okay, we need to save some fuel because we're not going to finish.
Copy.
I think I'm in range.
Okay, charge
I'm in
on,
range.
charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Yes, excellent. There we go.
Just hold back a little bit.
Copy.
Try to do some lifting coast.
Copy.
So we managed to get ourselves blue flags without losing more than about half a second in the end. If that, actually. Back to about 4.5 seconds behind again.
Battery is good.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Sargent will hit Magnussen very soon, which will slow him down again. Sainz will hit Magnussen. There is Magnussen. Just going through the chicane. Sargent's right in front of him. In fact, Sargent's behind him, I think. Yeah, Sargent's already gone through. Oh no! Blue flagged. Blue flag for Tsunoda. And now I've got Russell closing in. That's come at a really bad time.
Okay, it'll be 6 laps to go, Mick. 6 laps.
Copy.
Might get a little bit of DRS off Logan if I'm lucky. I think I'm a little bit too far behind.
How does my tires look?
Yeah, I'm too far behind.
Focus on your tires.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Copy.
Let's get George through as cleanly as I can. There he is.
Five laps to go, 5 laps.
Copy.
It's 4 laps because we've been lapped.
Let's look after this tire.
Norris's fault escalates.
I lost drive or something.
Mode push.
Copy.
Didn't get the DRS. But I am close enough now.
Charge on.
Copy.
Magnussen has been lapped by Tsunoda and Sainz. Sainz has got a real problem. Again, Tsunoda's gone through, so RB currently running 6th and 7th. Is Schumacher going to finish? Yes. Yes, he is. Of course he is.
Let's add the lift and coast back in.
Copy.
Okay, 4 laps to go.
Copy.
I'm a lap down, so yeah. About 1.4, 1.5 kilos. Oh, yellow flag.
Starting to feel the front of it.
Right then,
Fittipaldi.
we can take a look now. Right, so this was the 4th corner. And nearly, just running.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
See, Russell is doing 116s. He is closing on Magnussen. Not quick enough for my liking. There is Magnussen. Two laps to go. Gap is just over 4 seconds.
Gasly may have a problem. 3 laps to go.
Copy.
Yeah, the anti-deploy didn't work.
Battery issues for Gasly, but he's so far ahead of us. That's not going to help us.
Mode push, mode push.
Copy.
Let's use the free air.
Copy.
Let's see. I want to see if I could unlap myself and just slingshot past George.
Copy. Copy.
Oh, he blue flagged me. Ah.
Copy.
Don't blue flag me again.
Copy.
2 laps to go.
Copy.
He blue flagged me again.
Check the flag.
Damn it.
Copy.
And now we're in danger of getting blue flagged by Hamilton. Come on, let me through. Let me get him.
Got no DRS.
I'm out of battery now. Ah, that's it.
Charge on.
And I'm now going to get blue flagged for Lewis. Ah. It's again a frustrating final lap or two.
Management is good.
Understood. Copy.
But we did achieve what I was pretty much expecting. About 17th for Mick, 20th for Logan. So not an amazing result, but I knew this was going to be a much more difficult race than last night, and at least we made the money we
After the checkered
wanted.
flag has flown, there's Nico Hülkenberg.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
Max picking up a bit of steam.
Plenty of smiles for the cameras as the drivers can let off some steam here in Montreal.
good result for Red Bull as well. 1-2. They've been losing a lot of points to Ferrari recently. That's going to help big time.
Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Confirmation then of the final result. It is a win for Max Verstappen with the fastest lap as well by some way as well. 112.8. Perez is second ahead of Leclerc in third. Piastri up fourth places to finish in fourth ahead of his teammate Lando in fifth. Ricciardo in sixth. Tsunoda seventh. What a great result for RB. Sainz down in eighth place. Then it's George ahead of Lewis by about 1.5 seconds in the end. Both Mercedes getting some points tonight. Albon in 11th ahead of Sauber in 12th. Hulkenberg 13th, Ocon 14th, Gasly up 4 for 15th, then it's Magnussen, Schumacher up 5 places from the back of the grid after a poor qualifying. Joe in 18th, Fittipaldi in 19th, Sargent in 20th, and both Astons taking themselves out. Well, I say taking themselves out. Stroll taking out both Astons early on in the race, bring out a VSC. No, full safety car, I think it was. Let's take a look at the driver standings. Max moves top from Charles there. He's 4 points clear at the top from Charles Leclerc. Lando in third is 51 points behind Leclerc. Then Sainz in fourth, just 4 points for him. He's going to start coming under pressure from Perez with a decent points haul for him today. That gap has come down to just 19 now. Oscar in sixth, Russell seventh, 3 points ahead of his teammate Lewis in eighth. Then it's Tsunoda, 5 points clear of Ricciardo. Alonso in 11th is ahead of Stroll. Then it's Albon, Schumacher, Ocon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, Gasly, Zhou, and Fittipaldi. In the constructors' standings, Ferrari stay top, but the gap has come down significantly. It was a very healthy lead. It's now just 15 points. McLaren in third on 225 points. They are lagging behind, but they did outscore Ferrari, so they have technically closed the gap. Mercedes in fourth on 89 points, 20 points clear of RB, who again picked up really good points for them tonight. They are now just 20 points behind Mercedes. Aston in sixth place, no points with the double retirement. They're on 20. Williams in seventh with 2 points. We are eighth with 1 point. And then it's Alpine in ninth. Sauber moving above Haas into 10th. And let's take a look at pit stops. In the end, we managed to hang on to ninth position there with Schumacher. It's 2.51, good enough for 2 points. McLaren gets double points. Oscar in first, Lando in 10th. RB gets solid points with Ricciardo. Red Bull, strong for them as well, in third and fifth. Mercedes in fourth with George. Alpine sixth. Williams seventh. Ferrari in eighth. Standings will now look like this. McLaren top, and they stretch their lead over Red Bull by a point. They are now 24 points clear. RB move above Ferrari into third, and they are 6 points ahead. No points for Aston tonight. They stay fifth. Mercedes jump Alpine and are now 5 points behind them. Haas in eighth. Williams up 2 places into ninth. They are a point ahead of us. And that means that Sauber have dropped off the bottom into 11th place. They're only a couple of points behind us. There are the stops. A lot of stops for Logan, and not good ones either. Look at that. We had a car jack delay there on the first stop, a 2.8, a stuck wheel nut there, a 2.7, and a 2.9. Terrible stops for Sargent. A 2.5, a 2.5, and a 2.6. Much more consistent for Mick, but only one of them was good enough for points, and only just as well. There's our 718,000 payouts. That will give us some extra cash. Some much needed extra cash. And the helipad upgrade is complete. So Spain is our next race. That's 11 days away. Let's, before I forget, start looking at scouting. So we want to consider Daniel Ricciardo. He is open to negotiation. He's out of contract at the end of the year. Let's get some information on him. Oh, these guys are going up. Look, they're up to 80 overall from 78 and 79. Lawson actually ahead of Porsche there. Who else do I want to think about? Jack Doohan. Where is Doohan? There he is. He's been bookmarked. Ollie Behrman's been bookmarked as well. Let's bookmark Piastri. Oh, I've got 5 bookmarked already. Who are the other ones? Oh, yeah, Kimi. Tim Tramnitz and Arvin Lindblad. Well, let's get rid of Tim. Mansell is Australian, isn't he? I thought he was British, Mansell. Let me quickly Google him. So I thought he was British. He was either in the game as British when he was Australian, or he's in the game as Australian when he should be British. Yeah, he is Australian. Okay, so we will take a gander at Christian Mansell as well. All right, let's check our inbox. 1.7 mil. It's not quite enough to get the front wings started. Need a little bit more money. Another 100k. Helipad upgrade is done. That will be good for the next Grand Prix. There's our spare chassis. Forgot to look what broke. Both suspensions and the side pod. Ooh, that's not so good. Don't know if I have enough suspensions. I don't. There we go. I desperately need more suspensions. So the money I've got, well, that is going to be used up building new parts, unfortunately. $100k on those. Do I have a slot free again? Hope I do. Yes, I do. So we can look at building something else as well. Rear wing is actually ready in 5 days. I want to make sure I've got money for that. So, and also a slot available for that. I need to change that side pod. I really need to build more side pods again, but they'll have to wait. I need to get that new rear wing out as quick as possible. Yeah, I know I have low stock there. We're working on that. Here's our scout report on Danny Rick. Staff very unhappy with car performance. Drivers as well. Yeah. Car performance is the big problem at the moment. If we can just get a little bit more out of our car, we can maybe turn that around a little bit. That is Ricardo there. He's got positive mentality, so those stats might be slightly better than they actually are. Oh no, wait, those are his genuine stats. If we go and look here, they'll be elevated. Yeah, they see he's in the 90s because he's elevated. Who are his recent engineers? Tom, Carol not in the game anymore. Pierre and Ricardo. Ricardo back from when he was at Red Bull. have a contract agreed for next season? No, he doesn't. 5 mil. Let's try offering him a contract. To replace Logan. Cost me about 800 grand to break Logan's contract. We're going to want him for 4 seasons to start next season. 3 seasons is more to his liking. Let's increase his salary up to 7.5. Let's get rid of the breakout multiplier. Let's give him a signing bonus of 750k. Give him a race bonus. $75k if he can get me a point. Send that over and see what he thinks of it. Right, now we can go back to scouting. Ow. Let's take a look at Jack Doohan. See if we can get him into our affiliate program, maybe. And we'll do the same with Christian Mansell once we get the results back from that report, which will be after Barcelona. Got 800k left. That's for the rear wing. ERS in poor condition. Yes, I know. Rear wing. Let's go to manufacturing and start building. Waste the money. Go with 3. I've got just enough to build 3. There we go. And there you can see the gains it'll give us. Just a tiny bit of acceleration, but it'll give us about 0.3 kilometers an hour, 5.5% gain on our DRS, a little bit of extra downforce, a tiny little bit extra dirty air tolerance, and it will take a little bit more weight off the car. And there is the ranking improvement it'll make. We look at mixed car. Mick is the car with the best. It'll improve dirty air up a rank, low and medium downforce up a rank, DRS up 2 ranks. So yeah, not too bad. That will help. It won't be a magic bullet, but it will certainly help. Right. Sponsor review in 2 days. Let's do that before we finish, because that might give me some money to get more parts underway. 5.6 mil. Very nice. No mandatory activities. Puts me up to 5.7. That's definitely enough to get some more parts on the car. Let's see. What do we need? Fair bit. VIP tours. Really want to do anything that's going to hurt Sergeant. Let's go with the factory. I need my scouts. let's do a VIP engineering tour. I've got 2 spare engineers. And now, hopefully, I can do 1 or 2 things just to get us there. Or maybe not 2. How much more do I need to find? Need to find another 2,500 or 2,600. Nope. So yeah, I am going to need to do something a bit beefy. Yeah, let's do a tour center thing. And then we can get away with something a little easy. Don't really want to send the pit crew out. I need them to keep going. I do not want to touch the simulator because it's terrible as it is. Let's go with the factory. And there we go. That will get us enough engagement. I wonder if I can maybe scale that one down. No, that's just short. Never mind. All right. That's our plan. So that'll hurt our staff performance rating, facility effectiveness. That'll be our factory twice, and our engineer team size. But it will give us another 5.5 mil. Let's immediately start spending that money. I can finally get a front wing underway. We're 4 days away. Ooh, 4 days away. Let's save the front wing so we can put hours on that. Let's see if we can get a new chassis up and running. We bring the middle airflow down a little bit. Oh, wait, what were the research regs for next season? What's being affected? Everything at 5%. Oh yeah, in that case, I'm not going to bother with it much in the way of research this year. We're just going to try and gain as much as we can on the car. And then maybe just do a little bit of research towards the end of the year. So that's definitely something we can look at. Let's look at one of these as well. Oh wait, I'm still in research mode. There we go. Let's go back to design, side pods, strip the weight out. Drag reduction. There we go, get a bit of extra acceleration. Engine cooling's not bad. Let's leave the downforce like that, I suppose. We can work on low downforce with the front wing. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's get 1 engineer on that. We won't have those in time for Spa, but when it comes to Zandvoort, we will have, hopefully, a lovely, light, new car with plenty of spare parts. Chassis. Let's get a chassis going. Yeah, we want to make it nice and light, try and save some weight where we can. Turn the airflow down. Okay, there we go. Chassis. And underfloor or suspension? Underfloor or suspension? Let's have a look as to which one will give us the better benefits. Okay, so not massive gains with that. Let's take a look at the suspension then. Oh, big potential gains available here. Yeah, we can really improve our tyre wear. I won't go quite that excessive. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, one engineer, and we'll keep the other slot available for the front wing after Barcelona. We'll have the money for it as well. Is there anything I can just squeeze an extra mil out of? That is... Oh, what? Oh, wait. No, I'm looking at the suspension simulator, not race simulator. There we go. It says 2.8. That's expensive. Team hub is 1.5. That would leave me 1.2 plus the money. That's iffy. Operational weather center, 1 mil. Yeah, let's do a weather center because we need one. And I'm sure that will help with the staff as well. And that is it. We have spent a whole chunk of money. We've got 3 new parts into development with a new one having just gone into production. That will be on the car for Mick. I'll put that on now before I forget. There we go. Big disparity between the cars again going into the next Grand Prix because we have a lack of suspensions. Although we've got a spare. There we go. Not quite as big a gap now. But if we take a quick look at the difference between the two, there you see we've gained a little bit in speed, a little bit in downforce, taking a little bit more of that extra weight off the car. Even gained a tiny bit in dirty air as well. There's the ranking. It's still a terrible car. By no stretch of the imagination have we suddenly made this car amazing. We have not. If anything, we've actually slipped backwards a little bit. But those new parts are now into development as well. We'll get a front wing underway. Finally, after this Grand Prix, that should be ready for Zandvoort as well. And come Zandvoort, we will have a B-spec car. And hopefully, something a little bit more competitive. But we've got a way to go before that, though. We still have Barcelona tomorrow. Then we have Spielberg. Then we have Silverstone. Then Budapest. Then Spa before we get to our mid-season break. And then we get our B-spec car. So we'll have to keep plodding along and making the best of a bad situation with what we have so far. Just chipping away wherever we can. Picking up any fortuitous finishes as they pop up, and try and improve our facilities a little bit. We'll also try and start locking in contracts for upgrading staff and drivers for next season over the next half a dozen races or so, and then, as I say, hopefully we can kick on a little bit more after the mid-season break. I'll be back at the usual time tomorrow of 8 p.m. for the Spanish Grand Prix, round 10. Until then, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's race. If you have, please drop a like. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, to subscribe. It's free, won't cost you anything. There are no channel memberships. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing to my Twitch channel. It is still just going live sporadically and periodically at the moment, but I will probably get a little bit more footage up there of my Porsche file in the next few days. I've got a busy couple of days with getting my glasses and shopping and doctors and stuff over the next few days. So I'll try and get some more footage on there. I will also try and get a Brabham logo tutorial up on the channel as well. I'll look at some other tutorials for other logos and emblems as well. And until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with more F1 Manager very soon.